in the studio following up on this video series on social media and how it impacts family law cases. I've been starting or concluding these video series of late with a shout out to our friends, neighbors, countrymen, and people around the world who we're friends with, and even, those we are not, that we are all in this together. We are trying to weather the storm of coronavirus. We are especially empathetic to those whose businesses and jobs have been decimated by the virus, and hope that and pray that we are all returning to normal operations as soon as possible. We are thinking about all of you, friends. Anyway, this is a video series on social media and its impact in family law cases, and it's one that I dust off from time to time because it's very important. So in this video series, I've talked about negative social media posts. You don't want to create a post that is exhibit number 1, and using social media posts that you would normally post, not fabricating evidence, but something you would normally post that is positive, that shows your interaction with your children, with your family members, etc., your business in a positive light. If you're a resourceful, diligent, hardworking person, there's nothing wrong with posting that you got at the office at 5:35 and the whole parking lot was empty. That is a positive post, and it portrays you in a positive light, and there's nothing dishonest about that. That's not detrimental to your case. But other things to remember is that social media posts, if there's a court-ordered evaluation, a custody evaluation, an ad litem appointed for the children, things of that nature, that evaluation by any one of those experts could include, and usually does include, a scouring of somebody's social media files. So if there's suggestive photographs, if there are photographs showing that one parent is inattentive, that one parent is often out socializing, if one parent posts things that are inappropriate on social media, that those are all things that are going to be weighed in the basket of who is the more fit, does somebody need to go to counseling, what restrictions need to be in place before they can interact normally with their child, and then of course what kind of interactions they should have with their child. What should it just be a standard expanded possession, or should there be some restrictions like some sort of supervised with step up restrictions for that parent because of the presentment of themselves before or during the case on social media? In other words, is that their true self, or is this person who's now interviewing for their job as mom or dad, who's now on their best behavior, is that their true self? So these are questions that you got to consider. Again, you don't want your social media post to be exhibit number 2, but what if your social media history is exhibits 2 through 200? And that's part of the custody evaluator's job, is to analyze that and find out whether they're getting a more rigid, truthful image of that parent during the evaluation, or is this past history